Good morning.
Morning.
We're on our way to Trollveggen. It's one of the most iconic landmarks in Norway, and we're going to do a couple hikes around there, which we're pretty excited about. We're still here in our ghost resort.
Ghost hotel.
Ghost hotel. And there's still no one around, still plenty ghosty. So it's the first time we've been able to hike for months because everything has just been covered in snow. We bought snowshoes, but with the risk of avalanches being so high in Norway because of the absolute dumping of snow this winter, we couldn't even really go snowshoeing. So we're excited. Another edition of Ruddy's quasi-useful travel information that nobody asked for.
With Ruddy, hence the name. So as Nancy mentioned before, we're heading for Trollveggen, which in English means troll wall. Now if you look up Norway, there's a lot of troll-based or troll-themed or troll-named highlights, and Trollveggen is the tallest vertical mountain in Europe with over 1100 meters in height. Now Trollveggen looks stunning on the pictures, and I'm guessing by this point we will have some stunning pictures. Anyway, it's a majestic area for free climbing, and it used to be a very popular base jumping destination, but in the past few decades at least 8 people have died, and the ones that actually just injured themselves while base jumping resulted in like this super dangerous rescue operations, so it's no longer allowed to base jump off Trollveggen. Now, hiking up to the mountains, up to the mountain peaks themselves, is next to impossible this time of the year. So we've queued up a couple of hikes to go and see the mountains from afar, from different valleys around those mountains. So stay tuned for another edition of whatever she called it before.
Ruddy's quasi-useful travel information that nobody asked for.
We need a theme song for that. Ruddy's quasi. We'll work on the theme song later. We'll see if this segment becomes successful. Hello, and we're here in Trollveggen, this majestic wall. I've already said what there was to say about it, but I did not realize how beautiful it was going to be. So we're about to go on a hike along the river that runs along the wall, and hopefully get some more footage of this because it's stunning. I'm actually shocked. So, the first hurdle we have to overcome to go along the Avalanche trail, I guess, is to go over this gate blocking the railway underpass. Now there's these little steps here, so I assume it's allowed for pedestrians or hikers to go through, but we're gonna try it anyway and see how it goes.
It's gushing down.
Oh shit! Is this the drone up?
Sure.
Is there an avalanche we're catching right now? So as we were walking down the trail, this Ayafossen trail, we started hearing this rumbling. At first I thought it was just like a rock slide or something simple, and then it just got really intense. And we're just kind of running around trying to find whether there was an avalanche or a rock slide or anywhere, anything. So we think we saw an avalanche happening somewhere there. This is a really bad vantage point, so we can't really tell, but the sound was unmistakable for either a rock slide or an avalanche, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So,
and that waterfall looking thing that we saw is
it's gone, so maybe that was it. Maybe we'll take the drone up and try to investigate. Alright. since we started this path, I've been thinking of the Frozen movie, and I finally realized why. I mean, look at these rocks. Don't they look exactly like the trolls? Were they trolls? They were trolls, right? Yeah. That were in the movie.
Maybe not.
I lost
Little mini avalanches.
What is it? Righto, so we've done the Fossen trail. I'll leave a link in the description to see the massive trail we did. It was 3 kilometers. It was supposed to take an hour, and I think it took us about 4 hours because we were stopping every 50 meters to take photos, do videos, and just look for the avalanche sounds. I think thus far we've seen 8 avalanches coming down the mountain, some very small, some quite sizable. And even though we were supposed to be doing another trail after this, we opted to just sit in front of the mountain range here and just wait for avalanches to happen, because they seem to be happening every 5 minutes, so we can hopefully get one with a big lens, this guy here, so for a decent close-up. And after that I think we're just gonna head home and do the other trail tomorrow or the day after. I think I'm capturing a really good view. Do you see it?
No one living anyway.
Good morning once more from within the car. It's time for another one of Riley's pointless information segments. Things you can find in Wikipedia easily without me telling you about them segments. Shut up! You're throwing away you're derailing my train of thought. No, is that what it's called? Yeah. Alright. Things you didn't really care about finding out and still have to learn.
Train thought.
Train thought!
Bye, Ghost Hotel.